A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a shocking turn of events, Ukraine's anti-corruption agency has launched a series of searches targeting Andriy Yermak, the influential chief of staff to President Volodymyr Zelenskyy. This development comes on the heels of a significant corruption scandal that has gripped the capital, Kyiv, and raised serious concerns about the integrity of the Ukrainian government amidst ongoing conflict with Russia. The National Anti-Corruption Bureau, NABU, confirmed that it has initiated investigations into Yermak's home, with further details expected to emerge in the coming days. The backdrop to this inquiry is a staggering $100 million kickback scheme linked to the strategic energy sector, which has sparked public outrage as the country faces relentless attacks on its power grid from Russian forces. The situation has become increasingly dire, with citizens experiencing severe blackouts and fears of heating shortages as winter approaches. Yermak, who has been a key figure in Ukraine's response to the Russian invasion, has publicly stated his full cooperation with the investigations, emphasizing that he is not a suspect at this time. However, the political implications of these searches are profound, particularly as Yermak has been a pivotal negotiator in peace talks, including a recently proposed draft peace plan from the United States. The timing of these developments is particularly precarious, with U.S. Army Secretary Dan Driscoll set to visit Kyiv shortly, and U.S. officials preparing to head to Moscow for discussions. As the investigation unfolds, it has become evident that Yermak's influence and reputation are under scrutiny. His role in the negotiations has been underscored by a recent interview where he asserted that under Zelensky's leadership, Ukraine would not concede any territory to Russia. This stance comes amid claims from Russian President Vladimir Putin, who has indicated that military force may be necessary to achieve Russia's goals in the region. The corruption scandal has already led to the dismissal of 2 ministers and the detention of several suspects, with public sentiment heavily favoring accountability. Recent polls indicate that a staggering 70% of Ukrainians believe Yermak should resign, reflecting the growing discontent with the current administration's handling of corruption. Investigators have linked several high-profile figures to the alleged embezzlement scheme, which reportedly involved kickbacks from state-owned companies, including Energodom, Ukraine's nuclear energy provider. The investigation is being welcomed domestically, but it poses a significant risk to Ukraine's international standing, particularly as it seeks closer ties with the European Union. Concerns have been raised about the country's commitment to its anti-corruption agenda, especially in light of recent revelations. Amidst these developments, Yermak's popularity has plummeted, and calls for his ousting have come from across the political spectrum. The pressure on him to resign is mounting, with many accusing him of wielding excessive power as an unelected official. As the investigation progresses, the implications for Ukraine's political landscape are uncertain. The ongoing conflict with Russia, coupled with domestic corruption issues, presents a challenging environment for Zelenskyy and his administration. The international community is closely monitoring the situation, with European Union leaders expressing their support for Ukraine while urging accountability and transparency. The coming weeks will be crucial for both Yermak and Zelenskyy as they navigate these turbulent waters, striving to maintain stability in a nation already beleaguered by war and internal strife. As the anti-corruption probe continues, the eyes of the world will be on Ukraine, watching to see how its leaders respond to the growing demands for integrity and reform. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.